Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark,
And I'm Rob.
and today we're going to talk about the fact that Caitlin Clark outdrew the entire WNBA from last season. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so and hit the notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next videos. So last year, the WNBA was very proud of themselves, Rob, because they had increased their viewership. They had a promotional thing where they talked about that they had 36 million total unique views in 2023, and that's the highest since 2028, up 20% from 2022. So that was good. The WNBA also, their All-Star game had gone up for the highest in 16 years, and that had gone up. And their draft had gone up 42% in most watched. Well, when Caitlin Clark came around, 2.43 million viewers. So it went up like 500%. So
I was gonna say, I'm not a math major, but I think that was better than last year.
it went up 42% from 2022 to 2023, but it went up 500% after Caitlin Clark entered. And also they had gone up, from 850,000 to 950,000 views in the WNBA All-Star game. They thought that was a big increase. That was like around 10%. And guess what? When Caitlin Clark, it was 3.44 million. They went up. So that's against 350%, Rob. They went up when Caitlin Clark in that. Okay. So now they had 116 games that were televised. And shout out to Ben Daniels' podcast, who did some additional math. He saw a link on Reddit, and some of the stats were there. And then he did some additional research. So I want to thank him because I'm using some of the research he did. Mm-hmm. And he said that there was 116 games televised on the WNBA in 2023, and they got 36 million. Now, Caitlin Clark was televised so far in 38 games that we have the data for, 38 million viewers in just those 38 games. So 38 million viewers in 38 games. The year before, the whole league had 116 games televised, and they only had 36 million. So Caitlin Clark outdrew in her 38 games in 1/3 the number of games almost. Outdrew the entire league.
That's wild.
But it's, it was growing all along, and they didn't need a savior. They just needed her promotion or disruption or whatever. That's what they needed.
Right. She really made no factor. They didn't see this coming, Mark. They didn't see it coming.
No, and there's been like 24 games that had 1 million views or more, and she was involved in 21 of them. And one of them was a lead into her game, and one she led into the other game.
And we didn't even cover the attendance.
No, the attendance, like people, Angel Reese wants everyone to know it's about her too. Well, Caitlin Clark increased the attendance by like 13,500 per game. Angel Reese increased it by like 1,500 per game. So that's not even true. So Angel Reese made that up. And Angel Reese didn't draw any games by herself for 1 million views. So Caitlin Clark has for 21 times.
And I think
anytime Angel Reese was part of it, it was always because there was Chicago Sky was playing the Indiana Fever.
Right. And this yesterday, Caitlin Clark just did here in the DC area here, Capital One Arena, she broke the mark. They broke the mark for attendance.
Most fans at WNBA game ever. I think it was 20,711 or something like that. And that was, of course, was Caitlin Clark. And so this is not the rookie class. This was not something that was gradually going to build up and going to happen anyways. Caitlin Clark has made this league explode. And I wish he'd stop pretending otherwise, because this is crystal clear at this point. And I'm not saying they have to thank her. Just acknowledge it. That's all. Just acknowledge it.
Right. She doesn't want that. She doesn't want the fact that they now have charter flights. And now, like I said, she's going to be making – this is a moneymaker. And like I said, this is a moneymaker for all around. The people that work in the arenas, the away arenas, they have to hire more people, and then the sales. That's a profit for people who are working and for the teams. She's making money for the teams, the players, the league, but she doesn't say anything. but yet they still treat her like crap.
Right.
Don't help her. She's getting knocked down. There, she gets no props, which is fine. Like I said, she's doing it on the court. She's showing it on the court.
And the Fever led the league in attendance by a large margin, and they also led the league in away attendance because of Caitlin Clark, obviously. And Caitlin Clark set a record for every network she was on this year for highest viewed game. Just about so. And people didn't, like Rob pointed out in none of her videos, whoever heard of Ion before this.
Right. I never.
And now she's got the highest rated games on Ion. All of the highest rated games are all hers. And NBA TV, she's got the highest rated games. She outdrew the NBA and NBA TV. Caitlin Clark did this year.
And they switched it. And the reason why they switched the games at NBA TV is because they want to make more money. Most people don't have that.
Right.
That channel. So now people are going to subscribe to that channel just to see her. So they're trying to make money.
Rated games ever on ESPN 1, 2, and 3. So it is Caitlin Clark, just so it's clear. And we'll see what happens. Imagine how high the ratings would have been in the Olympics if she had been on the team.
Yeah, NBC is really
because the ratings really weren't good for the team overall. And they really blew it. And so it turns out, Rob, it's crystal clear she should have been on the team.
Yeah.
That's been covered, a million times. And we'll see what happens, what the ratings are in 2028 when she's on the team. And I can't wait to compare it 4 years from now.
Well, yeah. I don't know which state. I don't know if NBC has that next in 4 years or whoever is going to be hosting that. It's going to be in LA, right?
Right. So we'll be interested.
Oh my gosh,
they'll be through the roof. In fact, I suspect the playoff games with Caitlin Clark will be through the roof too. So the first one is Sunday, and that's going to be in Connecticut Sun, and that's on ABC. So, and that's on. The only problem is it's going against the NFL. So that's a problem. I don't know why they chose to go head to head with the NFL, but they did. And that might prevent it from setting a record. But I suspect the ratings on ABC on a Sunday at 3:00 for Caitlin Clark's first playoff game will be very high. I'm not even going to make a prediction because they're going against the NFL. But it's possible it could set a record.
Well, Mark, I'm going to predict that this format that they have, they're going to switch it to maybe 5 games because of her, because this is only 3 games. And then
right. I don't know why they didn't switch it anyways. I mean, I guess because it was already set in stone for the year, but I don't know. I don't like best of 3. I think if you're going to get eliminated, you should be able to get eliminated the same number of games as if you get eliminated in the finals. What's the difference? You're trying to find out who the best team is. So I don't like baseball does best of 5, best of 7, best of 7. I think that's silly. It should be best of 7, best of 7, best of 7. So if they're trying to determine who the best team is, then have the same number of games in each round. Right. So I think this should be best of 5, but I don't know why it's additional revenue. I'm not sure why they didn't want best of 5. It's just a couple more games. It's just
we talked about that marketing thing with them. So
the what marketing thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that'll change next year.
I think it will.
In the best of 5, at least they do it fair. It goes 2 at home and then 2 away, and then the deciding game's back in the higher seeded team. And that's what I think they should do in the first round. So we'll see. Join us for that. That's going to be, again, Sunday at 3:00 on ABC, Indiana Fever against the Connecticut Sun. Game 2 is going to be on Wednesday, and that's going to be at 7:30 on ESPN. And then if the third game, we'll be televising that also. So join us for that. Rob will be there on Wednesday. I'll be there for both Sunday and Wednesday. And join us for our live show, which is every Monday except for major holidays from 6 to 8 Eastern time. And we'll review the playoff game that happened the day before between the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Sun. So join us for that. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, what are you waiting for? It's free. No credit card, no credit check. Just hit that notification bell when you do. If you think Caitlin Clark is going to go bonkers into the playoffs, subscribe to our channel. If you think they're going to win, subscribe to our channel. If you think they're going to lose, subscribe to our channel. If you like football, subscribe to our channel. If you like my Green Bay Packers or Rob's Cleveland Browns, subscribe to our channel.
Browns.
The Browns. All right. Okay, so we'll do that, and we'll see you then. And If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to donate to this channel, there's super chats and super thanks down below. And there's a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in our next video.
Peace out.